Hello family, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Angela, and on this channel I create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, in particular for the woman over 40. Now today's video is definitely a styling video. I'm not going to be styling any pieces, but I'm going to be giving some styling advice. Now, if you're one of those people who put your outfits on and you look in the mirror and you're just not satisfied with what you see, you know that there's some things that can be done to up the ante on the outfits, some things that can be done to make you smile when you look in the mirror, then I am going to help you out with that. Today, I'm going to give you some reasons why your outfit may not be one that makes you happy. If you'd like to hear what those reasons are, then stay tuned now. Let's get started. Before I get started, these earrings are from Shop Koi, of course. I will be creating a video soon with the new pieces that I have in. And this top is from Banana Republic. I think I purchased this last year on sale at the end of the summer season. And I think I haven't worn it maybe once this year, but that's where I got it from. Now let's get started. So the first reason you may not like what you're seeing when you look in the mirror is because your clothes are ill-fitting, and your clothes are ill-fitting because you have not taken the time to go find yourself a tailor. And I know sometimes that's because we just don't have the money, but if you have the money, or if you have the skill, that would be even better. But if you have the money, I would definitely recommend going to find a tailor, someone who can work with you and your clothes, someone who you trust, who's gonna do the job right. A tailor can take an outfit or take a piece, a pair of pants, for instance, or a blazer or a dress, and just cinch it in the waist. They can take it in places where it needs to be taken in. They can let it out in places where it needs to be let out. I myself am a true petite, and so my pants, even my jeans, a lot of times are entirely too long for me. So I have to have them tailored. And I prefer, especially if my pants were cuffed when I purchased them, for them to still have a cuff once they are shortened. So a tailor is very, very important. The brands are not making clothes for a woman who has a lot of curves or a woman who has a larger bust line. They're made for, I don't know, honestly, I guess they're made for the mannequin, because the mannequin doesn't have any curves. The mannequin is probably a 32, 34 B cup, and she just has a size 4 hips, and she's just not curvy whatsoever. And we're all built differently. We're not built like that mannequin. So a tailor can really create a look that's cinched, that looks like it's tailor-made for yourself, like it's a haute couture. Maybe not that, that's going a little bit far, but maybe make it look like it's custom made for you. So every place that you feel like it needs a little nip and tuck, a tailor can do that for you and create one-of-a-kind custom pieces. The next reason your outfit may not be giving you butterflies is you waited to the last minute. Now, we're all guilty of that. I have done it. I try not to do it, but I talked about this before. Make sure you have an out the door outfit ready. Every season you need to have one for spring, summer, winter, and fall. Something that's already earned, something that has your accessories already on the hanger, is just hanging there in case you forget about that appointment. Oh, that happened to me. If in case you forget about the appointment, or if in case someone calls you up and, oh, I forgot to call you, can you run over, and you got 30 minutes to get dressed, the outfit is already there. You already have the shoes, or you took a picture of it, and you know what the entire look looks like, but it's still hanging there ready for you to go. Listen, if you wait to the last minute to pick out your clothes, you're not going to be happy most of the time with what you see. If you are very intentional, and you know you have an appointment on Tuesday and on Sunday, or even on Monday night, you take the time to get your outfit together. That way you can look through your accessories. You can determine which earrings you're gonna wear, the belt you're gonna wear, which shoes look the best. You can try your outfit on, whether it be a pair of pants or your dress, and try it on with the shoes, and you can look in the mirror. I don't know this, I don't know. Or especially if you have a pair of slacks and you're not using a tailor, and you think that you're gonna wear the blue shoes, but you're gonna put your black slacks on and they're 2 inches too long on the floor, so you cannot wear the blue shoes. Now you're discombobulated and you're upset and you're stressed. It's just gonna make for a much, much easier time if you take the time beforehand, and now I'm talking about not a few minutes beforehand, if you take the time beforehand to get your outfit together, preferably the night before, or any time before the night before would be fine. The next reason you're not wowed by your look when you look in the mirror is because you're spending money on quantity and not quality. I tell people this all the time. I just told my daughter that you cannot continue to buy these one-time, maybe 2-3 time max pieces of clothing from Shein and wash them and expect for them to hold their shape. They're mass produced. They're not made with quality in mind whatsoever. They're made with quantity in mind. We want people to buy. They don't care about the fabric. They don't care about the cut of the fabric. They're just cheaply made, and they're going to look that way when you put them on. Now, every once in a blue moon, you can find something on the Shein or one of the other mass-produced sites that looks really nice. Honestly, I found pieces on Shein that were nice, that look nice. I've rarely found a piece that lasted, a piece that was well made, that lasted a long period of time. After a few washings, the color might have faded, or the fabric may have shifted, and just didn't look, it didn't hang on me the way I want it to hang. And so spending your money trying to buy multiple pieces because you want to fill up your closet with a lot of clothes is not the way to go. If you want to do that, my recommendation is to go to a secondhand store. You can go to a thrift store. You can go to a luxury. They have luxury thrift stores or vintage stores or secondhand stores, especially the vintage stores. Those pieces are going to be very, very well made. You can take them to the dry cleaner, have them clean, and they're going to last you a much longer period of time than, say, something that comes from a Shein. And you can also have those pieces tailored as well. So not only are they going to last you longer, they're going to look nice while you're wearing them. The next reason, or the fourth reason, you may not be wowed by your outfit when you look in the mirror is that you have not taken the time to determine what looks best on my body. And I'm not talking about size, because people talk about size all the time. Just because you're a size 4 doesn't mean you're going to look great in all your clothes. Just because you're a size 24 doesn't mean you don't look good in all of your clothes. You really have to narrow down the look that looks best for your size and your shape, and that includes your height. So you can be a 6'2" and a size 24, or you can be 5'3", a size 24. You can be 6'2" with a small bust, or you can be 6'2" with a large bust. You really have to dress for your size and your frame, and that includes your height, your weight, and your body shape. You have to take all three of those into account when you're looking for your clothes, and then determine what looks best on my frame, what looks best on me. I feel like, I could be wrong, that maxi dresses look great on me. I just love the way they feel. They make me very, very happy when I put them on, especially if they have a lot of movement. They just feel so feminine. I think that looks fantastic on my frame. I'm petite, and it just makes me look really long because it's just one long line. I also like my clothes a little fitted on the bottom, or if I'm gonna have them loose on the bottom, I do fit it on the top. That's a whole different discussion, but I know what looks best for my frame. I am more of an athletic build. I don't have many curves, so I love a fit and flare look. A fit and flare is gonna be fitted at the top. I wear a large D at that, and then I like for my dress to come down on my waist and then to flare out to give the illusion that I have hips. So it makes me look very feminine, and I love that silhouette on my frame. Even though I'm petite, sometimes the dresses may be a little long. Even the midi dresses, if your dress is a midi dress and it's hitting below your calves, it's probably too long. You need to go ahead and have it hemmed 1 or 2 inches, however you need, how many ever inches you need, to make certain that it hits right at the spot it's supposed to hit, so that it looks like a midi dress and not a potential maxi dress or somewhere in between. So take the time to research and look at the outfits that you're wearing to determine what shape or what silhouette looks great on your frame. And the last reason I feel like you're not wowed when you look in the mirror is because your outfit may not be balanced. And what that means is you may have on oversized everything. If you have on an oversized top and oversized pants, or like if you have large loose pants or wide leg pants and you have say a large top like this, something that's not fitted, then it doesn't look quite as balanced. It's gonna add more weight to you. So my recommendation is to make certain your outfit is balanced. If you're gonna do looser on the top, go with a slimmer pant or a slimmer skirt or a slim pair of shorts. If you're gonna be tight on the top, well, you can be tight on the top and tight on the bottom. That doesn't look as inconsistent or unbalanced as it does if you're large on the top and large on the bottom. But if we do fit it on the top, You can also do fitted on the bottom, but you can also do looser on the bottom as well. It's just that when you do too fitted and you just don't want to be too tight all around. That's just not a good look. But if you do an oversized top and oversized pants, it's just going to give it some imbalance, especially if you do a chunky shoe. You're just going to look very, very heavy. So try to balance out your look. If you're doing a light shoe and a light pant, you can do an oversized top if you like. I think that looks great. Or you can just still do a fitted top. That's going to look great. But if you do too much fabric on the top and on the bottom and your shoes as well, it's just going to look unbalanced. It's just not going to be quite as cohesive. I know a lot of ladies don't like a lot of fitted things up top. So if you're going to do something that's looser like this top, then definitely put on something that's slimmer on the bottom and try to put on a lighter shoe, something that's light or flat, not with chunky heels, with a skinnier heel. It doesn't have to be high. It can be a kitten heel, but it needs to be a skinnier heel so it doesn't add extra weight at the bottom. Well, that's it, family. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if these tips and tricks are something that you can incorporate into your daily outfit choices, or if they were really helpful, or if they were not. I'd like to hear it all. Now, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have the most blessed day. Bye-bye.